Hi digital ninjas, I hope you're as excited as us to use Disprz as your platform for your leadership bootcamp. So without further ado, let's sign in. Okay. And this is the home page that you'll see when you click on home or click on this logo here, you actually come into this page. So let's scroll down and see what are some of the basic functions that you can use. First off, what's new is just a summary of the things that you've been doing. For example, completing some of the modules, creating some buzz posts, the points that you've earned, and also the journeys that have been assigned to you. Some of you might be really confused by the terms that we're using right now, but don't worry, I'll explain as we go further down. Okay, so for example, your courses, if you click here, which is your leadership bootcamp, you'll be redirected to this page, and it's actually a summary of your whole camp and all of the things that have been assigned to you. For example, you can see the words here, self-paced modules. It's basically modules that you'll be doing on your own time. And 2 is live modules, which is sort of like a digital classroom that you'll enter. And don't worry, I will have 2 separate videos to explain to you how to go about these 2 modules. Coming back to this, it's a summary once again, and if you click Buzz, it's basically like a social feed that you can click into and see comments, stories, or even discussions, things that people post up and whatnot. And you can also see here, this is basically a summary of the things that have been done, 40% completed and whatnot. Let's go back to the home page. On as you scroll down, you'll see this as well is a summary of your learning progress, and you can see the number or percentage that you've completed and also the things that are inside. For example, you have 6 role-based courses here, the number of modules that have been enrolled, completed, and do not miss any of your modules to enhance your learning, your buzz posts, the hours that you've used to learn on this platform, your leaderboard, yes, there's a leaderboard down here, and also your learner analytics. And if you click into it, you can actually see some of the other summaries, your logs, or the things that you've been doing on this platform. Alright, and if you scroll further down, you can see all these things, your scores, because we're all Asians mostly, and your assessment status, and your points that you've earned. And if you load more, you can see an extension of this. Alright? Okay, going down. Now this is quite an interesting and more important part of this is 2 things. Modules and journeys, okay? Get familiar with these 2 terms. Modules are basically, if you imagine like a packet of M&Ms, modules are the M&Ms, and that package is journeys. So let's see, like modules right now, you've been assigned to 2. For example, you can see here the type of module, whether it's self-paced. There's no live module right now, but these are the things that you can click into and have a look, okay? And going further down is your development journey. So to help you engage better and also understand how to navigate, we've created something called a journey, whereby we will blast it out every day. For example, if you see here, day 1, discovering I, and they will show you all the modules that you have to complete in the day. And if you click into it, you'll be redirected to a module, okay, for example, and you can't go to the next one until you complete it. So this is you basically virtually cycling through the day, okay, and the next day will be renamed as day 2 and whatever the main topic is. Alright, and don't worry about this, I will explain a bit further once we click into it, alright? Okay, going further down, you'll see a leaderboard. So you are actually competing with all of your friends who are in this camp, and you can see who's the top 3. Right now there's only 1 learner, but in your class I think there's about 30 plus of you, and you'll see who are the top 3. And if you want to check out who are the top scorers besides these 3, you can click view all, and they will basically show you a shortcut of all the people in the class and their points, okay? It's your leaderboard. Look at the confetti over there. Okay, and going down is the social feed, or what we call as a buzz. So just ignore these 2. Look at this one. For example, you can create this at buzz. Basically, it's like a posting where you can also comment some of your reflection, your thoughts, how you're feeling, even questions that you didn't get to ask during a live module can be placed here. If the trainer can answer it, it will be great. So for example, I feel great about that session earlier. It's something like a blog even, if you see this. I mean, I'm not sure if you're quite familiar with Blogspot. This is how it usually works in the past. And you can like highlight, you can bold it, you can underline it, whatever you want, right? And the best part, you can add an attachment from your computer, you can capture it, which is directly from your webcam, and you can even say it for those who prefer to use audio. And lastly, you choose who to get to see this. For example, your Leadership Bootcamp participants, and then you can save and post later, or you can even post now. Okay, so let's say we post now, and you'll be redirected, and you can see the buzz that's been created under this bootcamp. And people can actually comment on it, you can reply, you can respond. So for example, this was a past buzz that I've added, example, and you see LDR Youth would be the trainer, and this person has commented and responded to it. You can edit, you can reply, and whatnot. Alright, and you even can delete this post. That's it on the buzz part or social feed. Right, going back up, let me show you the last few things that I want to share with you. These are the top 3, right? So this is the home page. Here, the bell symbol is actually your notifications. You click on it and you can see what have been assigned to you. Even sometimes when the live module comes on live, it will be shown here, and you have earned points and all that will be shown on your notifications. You can also go to your profile. You can have a look at your completed modules. Let's go to profile. You can add in your name and all your details, and you can add in your selfie, your picture, so that the trainers and even your classmates can see who you are, technically on virtual feed, right? And lastly, a very important function over here is the calendar. So for some of you who might get overwhelmed on how to use certain things and you prefer to follow according to the days, you can actually look into your calendar and see what has been scheduled for all the days, and just click onto the things that you are supposed to go into. Alright? And that's it for basic functions on Disprz platform on Leaderonomics Digital. Hope you stay tuned for the next 2 ones, and I will explain to you what are modules, the 2 different types, and how to navigate through the journeys. Thanks!